Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. Visit ccgcastle.com and get 5% discount on your purchase with TCG Center 5 code. Check video description or visit CCG Castle for more. Hey, what is going on, guys? Once again, welcome back to Pokemon TCG Center. Another day, another video. In today's video, I'm ready to play my Metagross GX deck with Alolan Ninetales and Dhelmise combo. So this is going to be a very interesting match to watch, no doubt about it. So make sure to hit a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos if you already didn't, just to help me a little bit. You can also follow me on the Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, anywhere you like. Alright, so let's just take a closer look to this deck. So we have Metagross with 250 HP, one of the first GXs actually released and printed. Actually, it's not Sun and Moon, it's Guardians Rising set, I think, with Geotex system. Once during your turn, you might attach Psychic or Metal Energy from your discard pile to one of your active Pokemons. Then you can slash with Giga Hammer for 150, or just use Algorithm GX if you want to search a deck for up to 5 cards and then put them into your hand. You need to shuffle your deck after that, obviously, but if your opponent have option to judge you or maybe let loose, you're just gonna waste your Algorithm GX. So sometimes it's just much better just to attempt that top of your GX instead of the Metagross GX Algorithm GX. Giga Hammer unfortunately can't hit for more than 150 with 3 energies, which is bad thing. The second bad part of this attack is also that you can't use Giga Hammer during your next turn. But if you have 2 Metagross in play, then you can just retreat for free, paying 3 energies, and then use 2 Geotex systems, add extra energy from your hand, and you're ready to use another Giga Hammer. Or if you have 3 of them, you can just do that for free. Speaking about 150, I managed somehow to take this deck and to tweak it that I can even hit for 230. So with Giga Hammer base, I can go for 150 with 3 Dhelmise on the bench. That damage can be increased for 30 more with Steelworker. So I can go for 180. Being able to hit for 180 will be enough for the knockout versus Tapu Lele, Necrozmas and stuff like that. Still, I can't knock Ultra Necrozma or something like Lycanroc. Well, in that case, I have Choice Band to pull 210. What about, for example, Sceptile, because we don't need to worry about Gardevoir because he has weakness? Well, then you can just add Professor's Kukui and hit for 230. Well, that's pretty much how this deck should work. 4 copies of Belgium, 2 Metangs and 4 Metagrosses, featuring 2 Beacon, Vulpix and 1 Ninetales with Mysterious Guardians that can help us to search our deck for 2 copies of rare candies potentially if we need them. I also decided to deck 1 side backup non-GX attacker, so Galeo with Radiant Star and also Corona Impact. So theoretically with Corona Impact and let's say 2 copies of Dhelmise on the bench, we can go for 180, adding Kukui for 200 and pulling that Choice Band for 230. Just in case if we don't have third Dhelmise or if it's priced, we can still go for 230, which is a very important thing. 1 copy of Tapu Lele and that's it. Speaking from item cards, I'm bringing 3 Nazballs and 4 copies of Ultra Ball for setup. There's 1 rescue card like Pulpad for my Guzmas or any other draw supporters. Kukuis if we needed, 2 rescue stretchers, 4 copies of Max Potion for maximum recovery, and 2 Choice Bands featuring 9 draw supporters, 4 Cynthias, 2 Lilies, and 2 Tate and Lizas, 3 copies of Guzma, and 2 copies of Professor's Kukui. So Tate and Liza can also be used as a switch, but it's here mainly for backup draw support. You know, in the mid to late game we might not need that Lily, we might just want to use Tate and Liza, but it's also good because we can use it for the switch if we need it. And 9 energies, 7 metal, 2 psychic energies, and this is the deck list that I'm going to use in today's video. Before I start with the gameplay, make sure to hit a thumbs up and sub the channel for more videos, so that will definitely help me in the future. See you in the game. Alright, so it looks like I have opportunity to start first in this game, which I will definitely use. But what the opening hand, what a mess with the opening hand. Just a Tapu Lele GX, Nothing else available, at least there is one copy of Ultra Ball. And it might be that I'm gonna play a mirror match right here. This is gonna be very interesting to watch. I think probably my opponent will be in a much better position than I will, because he can use probably Beacon turn 1 if he managed to score Vulpix in the active position. At least I can take one extra card, which will be just a max potion. No, he decided to go actually first. Alright. Interesting game. This is gonna be a very interesting game. I also have option to attack with my Wonder Tag. Energy Drive actually, not a Wonder Tag. But it's much better just to retreat and grab Vulpix. Use Beacon for 2 Beldums. Then use advantage of all Dhelmise GX Mysterious Guardians. Maybe for some sort of rare candy play. Really all depends on the upcoming cards and upcoming turns. So there is a Ultra Ball, Field Blower, and Cynthia discarded. And yes, it is a Beldum, so it is some sort of mirror match on the other side. And I like the fact that I managed to thumb deck this Metagross. This is going to be very important here. Even I don't have resources that I will need. Anyways, retreating, using Beacon, taking 2 Beldums. Or actually, yeah, another Vulpix is priced, so it's not that I have other option available. So if he managed somehow to knock me out next turn with Fairy Energy or attached to the Vulpix, which is probably not going to happen, that I might not be able to use my Ninetales. However, he decided to retreat instead, and there is a rare candy, and we're probably going to see this Geotech System and Algorithm GX, which is much smarter, better, faster solution. And right now, if I put my Ninetales GX in play, I will probably just lose 2 prize cards, so I actually don't know how smart idea that will be. Maybe right now for me the best option would be just to attach some energies onto my Tapu Lele and to prepare myself for the knockout, but taking a closer look at this top deck, something tells me that I should actually take the big risk there, and something tells me that I should actually go with my Ninetales GX for 2 copies of rare candy cards. That's pretty much all I really need for the next turn. I will let him to take the 2 prize card knockout, no doubt about it, but I'm gonna be in a much stronger position. I have feeling that with 2 Metagrosses I will have better advantage over my opponent. However, he can right now grab himself 2 Nazballs, easily set 2 Beldums on the bench, use 1 Geotech System, attach energy to Metagross. Even versed, he uses Flying Pan, so that can also be a damage reduction. And I'm not running any type of... Yeah, this Flying Pan is going to be very painful for me because I'm dealing like 120. So I'm going to need 3 turns to knock this Metagross out, compared to my opponent only 2. Well, yeah, that's pretty ugly. However, I can also just try to target Ninetales, Tapu Lele for 4 prize cards, for example. I can just power up my Tapu Lele so he can go for 1-hit knockout. I still have some other actually options. I just forget about Kukuis and other things that I'm using in this deck as well, so I can still just go with 2-hit knockouts as well. Completely forget about that. Alright, give me the top deck supporter card. Ultra Ball. Not something that I can actually use because I need to evolve 2 Metagrosses. I have 2 options actually. So first option is just to go with my Algorithm GX, which I will probably use. And it is gonna be Algorithm GX for another Beldum, for maybe 2 more Dhelmises, for some sort of Cynthia, and maybe some kind of Metal Energy play, which I will need for next turn as well. Okay, so I'm taking 150, I'm healing 150 with the max potion, I'm adding energy, and I'm using 2 Geotech systems, so I can hit for 170, reducing that damage for 30, going down to 140. So hitting for 140. And trying to knock this Metagross out next turn somehow, probably hoping to maybe set another Metagross in play, or at least to find another energy card so I can power it up, actual retreat power up another one. It is all, it's really, oh, so he decided to actually retreat on the beacon. That's really interesting, which I actually prefer much more because I can at least take 1 prize. I know that he will probably have 3 Metagrosses in play, it's gonna be very rough, but at least I don't need to waste my max potion, which is some cool thing actually here. And another top deck was a Cynthia. Alright, no doubt about it. This is going to be Geotech System ×2. And then I will just opt to use my Metal Energy for my Metagross on the bench. Maybe he's looking forward to use some sort of Guzma play on my top Lele. Who knows? I have no clue what he's trying to do maybe next turn. But a good thing is that I have a lot of good resources right now available, like Choice Band as well, and Guzma for next turn, which is the most important thing, because I can start to apply some pressure to his bench, probably taking 2 prize cards versus this top Lele. So he maybe made a huge mistake by not attacking me, or maybe good decision. We're gonna see at the end of this game if it was a good or bad decision. So he decided to promote Metagross with the Metal Flying Pen to the active position. I don't like this full art, it just looks bad. Oh, so 2 Metangs. He actually puts 2 Metangs in play. And there's Elm's Lecture as well for Zorua. So he also plays some sort of Zoroark in this deck. Okay, cool feature. I can go for 170 with 2 Dhelmises, so I don't even need to show that I have Choice Band as well, which means that I can go for the Tapu Lele Knockout, which I will probably attempt to do next turn. I will just need some type of Max Potion top deck. But the good thing is that he don't have option actually right now to use Giga Hammer. So he just actually even decided to... Oh, there is a Max Potion play. So he actually confuses me a lot. What if I retreat? I need to pay 3 energies, which means that I can't use my Guzma efficiently there. Oh my goodness. I was short for 1 energy in order to take the knockout this turn. This small type of plays actually... what type of play I can actually play? Actually, Guzma can be used because I can retreat. So we can do some type of play like Geotech System. When you don't play often deck like Metagross GX, you might not see some plays that I can actually do right now. I didn't even see that. It actually took me a little bit to realize that. So yeah, I'm ready for maybe another Giga Hammer or Geotech System. I'm actually gonna use another Geotech system here. Why not? Because I'm looking to play another Guzma maybe next turn, or maybe just to retreat. Maybe that was not a good idea. When I think twice, maybe that was a very bad decision right now. Because I don't have energy available in my hand, and I'm not gonna have energy available for retreat anyways. And yeah, I'm probably gonna need to use max potion anyways. So there's another metal flying pan. Those metal flying pans are actually very annoying, but they could be very good against Psychic decks because you can reduce damage for 60 down to your Metagross, which is just absolutely insane. Means that Giratina can just deal 80 and it will take like 3 turns for Giratina to one-hit knockout. Of course, your Metagross if Giratina already used some abilities, but you can just max potion and smile to your opponent. So we're gonna see 2 Geotech systems here, and that will be 150. So I can retreat to another Metagross, and I can use my max potion, or I can attempt to use another Guzma play, which in my opinion is much better if I really want to just quickly win this game. Obviously, because having 2 Guzmas available is just pretty much a GG there in my opinion. Or maybe it's not. Actually, it will be. So all I really need to do there is just to use my max potion, and then I have 2 energies in my discard pile, and then I need to play Guzma on his Tapu Lele. Yeah, that's actually smart play. Ooh, I almost made that mistake. So first thing, max potion. I can also play my choice band as well, why not? And then I can throw that Guzma on his another Tapu Lele. Those Tapu Leles are actually destroying my opponent. Why not to get rid of some of the cards from my hand as well if I can. Ultra Ball for nothing. Really don't need anything. I just need another fresh Geotech system for 2 energies on my active Metagross. So I can strike my opponent for 100 and 200 actually. For 200 in total with this Giga Hammer. And next turn I just need to find a way to play another Guzma, which basically means that I'm gonna need some sort of energy card to win this game. And still there's no sign of the energy card, damn it. Neither max potion. So if I can get energy as a top deck, it's obvious that I can win this game just by playing Guzma down to his Ninetales. So let's see what top deck is. It is a Metang. It is a Metang. Alright. It is a Metang. And it will be 1 copy of Tate and Liza as well. I was talking too much, and I was so much into the game that I didn't even realize that I had an opportunity to play turn before Ultra Ball for that Metang. Really, never mind. I can retreat to fresh Metagross. Since I have enough resources, I'm gonna use my Geotech system. I could even, for example, promote my Tapu Lele and completely heal the damage from this Metagross with my Tapu Cure. I'm actually looking forward to do that at my next turn. So this turn I will just use my Geotech system for 140 because of the Flying Pan. So if this turn my opponent Metagross active cannot attack, so he's gonna need some sort of the max potion play, retreat, or some type of the Guzma play, otherwise the game will be over, potentially. There is retreat. Alright, to the fresh new Metagross, and we're also gonna see max potion. It really all depends if I can get the cards that I need One thing is for sure, I can't go for the one-hit knockout against Metagross. Even with 3 Dhelmise on the bench and choice band, I can pull with Kukui 230. So still would be short for like 20. And if we also count this flying pen, it's like I deal 200, so nothing really special. Speaking about nothing really special, I managed to top deck myself a rescue stretcher, meaning that I can put Pokemon from my discard pile back into my hand. It is gonna be another Metagross. And it is also gonna be one Ultra Ball as well. So just trying to get out of some of the cards that I don't need. And we can see that I have a Palpad and 1 copy of Guzma available with 3 more energy cards. So I'm gonna need to play my Cynthia and hope to find maybe at least 1 copy of Max Potion. Alright. Retreating to another Metagross. Using 3 Gatech systems. And also 1 energy will be attached to my benched Metagross, and just in case of the knockout and just in case of the top deck of some sort of the Guzma. Alright, definitely not good, because if my opponent can find himself some type of the Guzma energy play, he can just knock one of my Metagrosses from play. And that's very scary. So 1 Guzma is just all I really need. And it's not that easy for me to get it right now in play, because I only have... Okay, so he decided to retreat. There's another Geotech system, meaning that he don't have Guzma available in his hand, so at least for 1 turn I can still stay in the game. And something tells me that since he can't go for the 1-hit knockout, right now is just a perfect turn to retreat onto my Tapu Lele for that Tapu Cure GX, meaning that I can heal damage from 2 of my Metagross's GX from play. And even I can just crank my Tapu Lele with plenty of energy cards. There's a Tate and Liza top deck. Alright, so for how many I can hit then? If I have 6 energy is 7, that's 140, 140, 160, 180, 200, 210, 220. Minus this flying pen, 170, 200 of the choice band. It's still out of the range for the knockout anyways. Energy attachment, 1 Geotech system, and 1 Cynthia play, hoping to find Palpad or Guzma. None of them. And I actually already used my oh my goodness, I actually already used my Tapu Cure GX. Not a Tapu Cure, but Algorithm GX. How in the world I missed that? At least I can heal for 100, actually 90. Staying with the Tapu Lele in the front is not a bad idea, actually. Especially if I just attach this energy to it. There is a Guzma play. It will be a knockout against my Metagross. So all suddenly I'm just in very bad position. I need that top deck. Otherwise game is over. Or at least 1 Max Potion play. How many Max Potion did I use? Only 2 of them, so there's a still good chance that I can find 1 of them. And I will also have this Dhelmise available for extra damage, extra 10, so 20, 60, 80, 100, 120, 104. Oh no, Dhelmise just actually increased damage for the metal Pokemon, not for the Psychic. Yeah, I still just need top deck Guzma, and that's the GG. There's a max potion. Alright. With the Soul Golem I can go for like 160. Not a good option anyways. Another Nest Ball for nothing obviously. Another Dhelmise play. And one Lily, which will be for 4. There is a Guzma for next turn. It really all depends if I can survive this turn. That's pretty much the case. And it also depends if my opponent can find himself somehow 2 copies of Max Potion for next turn. We shall see. This will be Energy Drive for a lot of damage for 130. Actually, it doesn't matter if he can find 2 max potions as long as I can survive. This alone, Ninetales next turn will be knocked out by my Metagross and the game will be over. So there we see a Guzma play for my Dhelmise. So he at least want to take 1 prize. And I think that was a 3rd Guzma that he played. Actually, 2nd one. He played 2 of them as well as I did. And there's another max potion play. And keep notice that he only have 2 cards left, so he probably have another max potion Guzma play for next turn, or maybe at least Guzma because he used 3 max potions so far, but I will assume that he have probably 1 more available in his hand anyways, as well as the Guzma. But this was very close game. This was very close game, there's no doubt about it. This Ninetales will be knocked out. Not sure if I can knock this Metagross out. I think I actually can't. So there's the energy top deck. Alright, I had 1 more max potion left. So this will be a GG by knocking out my opponent. Ninetales with my Giga Hammer for 340 due to the weakness, and he actually conceded before I was even able to knock him out. Very epic battle, almost 25 minutes of pure Metagross mirror battle. It turns out that he made a mistake when he just decided to use another Beacon Surge. That was a big mistake for my opponent. At the end, I managed to win the game. Hopefully, I hope you guys enjoy watching this video, so make sure to hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more videos, make sure to follow me on the Facebook as well. Stay tuned for more videos. Till the next time, have a nice day, and goodbye.